I'm Evan Pantazi. I wanted to do a little bit more explanation of the process here at Kyusho.com. On Friday, June 15th, we had this post. It's a part of a number of posts that are put out on different mechanisms of the Kyusho on a weekly basis every Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do that to keep it the idea flowing and keep you getting new ideas or looking deeper into your art with Kyusho, also dispelling the myths that are so prominent in martial arts as well as and especially for Kyusho. Now, this post, which was posted on Twitter, Google+, and a couple Facebook pages, is on Kyusho.com. You can go there now, and you get a YouTube video that you can see from the YouTube channel as well. It's free. I don't really know. It's 6 minutes and 23 seconds, and underneath it is an explanation of what's being talked about. Here's a great quote, by the way. Nothing is more harmful to the world as a martial art that is not effective in actual self-defense. And that was said by Choki Matobu. True words, that's for sure. But the problem is, in most karate styles, what's happening is you're given this movement in your karate kata, marote uke, for this particular posting. And it's taught to you as a blocking action. And for a beginning, okay, I can see as you're learning the kata, okay, you block over here, you block over here. It's interesting. This hand has nothing to do with a block, by the way. It's sometimes touching, sometimes not. It's just an ineffective method. Now, he might have pulled it off. Choki Matobu might have pulled it off because he was a big, strong man. However, for a normal person against a larger attacker, this is not going to work. And the film explains that as well. But after the little blurb on that, I went into some different ideas for you to think about. And using the block and as not a block, as a real striking apparatus, as a grappling apparatus, targeting apparatus, and many other things. And you'll see it in this free film. So please, I urge you to watch it. You can watch it here on the site, or you can watch it through YouTube. And then it goes over all of these different aspects. Now, there's more dangerous applications. I mean, this was only a small smattering of what I've developed from this. And remember, this is just an instructional. This is not a fighting issue. What we do with this afterwards is, after we get through the practical applications and developing it from standing processes, we start putting it into more realistic fighting scenarios. So that's your job to do. I'm only explaining the techniques, some different targeting, and how to apply it. If you click on this link, though, and we can do that now, we can go into the same type of looking page, except for there's another video here. It's not from YouTube. It's a private video. And why I do that is we put more serious applications in it. Now, this has the same information as the old video that you saw on YouTube and on the website, but I've added something at the end, and a very powerful and dangerous strike. And you can see there is a different film altogether applying this attack, and it's an attack on the heart and how to accomplish it. It even explains the diagram and how to get to it. So when you watch the techniques, or you watch the posts from Kyusho.com, okay, understand that there's an underlying video process that gives you far more information. So if you liked this application, let's go back to the post here. If you liked this posting and you got some great ideas and you want further study, then I urge you to go to the section for videos. We have a video subscription. We have a free subscription, which of course you're watching. You watched on the web page, or you're now learning about through YouTube at Kyusho.com. Okay, and
And there's a bronze one where we give this information, a little extra information. As a matter of fact, as you can see here, this is in the bronze membership. It's under extended blogs. Okay, so we give you a blog each Friday, as I explained. Okay, well, let's go back a little further. We give you a blog each Friday where what it's on is varying in topic from the lack of pressure points, because pressure points are on fascia as opposed to being nerves and blood, which real Kyusho is. You've got the white crane electrics. You've got the way that the spine interacts with the different organs. So this is a very in-depth study. And you click on one of these topics, and you get sometimes a video, sometimes not, but a good explanation, some breakdowns, and something how to make it useful to you. Then you've got the extended blog, which takes it into a different direction, showing you some more severe or more advanced applications. Okay, and you can go there by just clicking on the main page, go to My Account, you can go to the video subscription. Again, you can get the free subscription, you can get a bronze subscription, which has the basic levels, okay, and this is the curriculum also for the Kyusho Jitsu Kokusai Shihankai Black Belt certification, but basic for building blocks of your Kyusho studies. The silver goes in a little bit more. It has a lot more things, a lot more films in it, including some different things about like move and shoot points. This was way early on in my career. I don't no longer believe in the move and shoot points, except in the fact, let's go back to the main page here for a second. Okay, it's not that they're move and shoe, okay, but look at this correlation right in through here with this diagram. All right, and how it goes into the organs. Now, I don't believe in the move points. The shoe points are a different story, though, because these are the spinal nerves and what they attach to. There could be some relevance in there, but again, the pressure points are on fascia. We're not striking the nerves. Kyusho, we really strike the nerves or blood vessels or organs. So that gets into a little bit more in depth. This one, just a little bit more. You get some other interesting ideas on many different subjects, gets more advanced, and the platinum subscription, which is our highest. It's only $199 a year, and it includes, right now you've got, well, this is an old number, but it said at that point when I wrote this, this was over 87 films for $1.99. So you also get the graphics, excuse me, and so many other things like drills from Richard Norton. I worked with Richard Norton on his first level drills, and I broke everything down into 9 levels of Kyusho from those drills. That's just fun to do. If you do karate or martial arts of any type, because it works well with Krav Maga, works well with Kali, it works great with karate, and it even gets into some grappling ideas from Mr. Norton's excellent drill series. So you get all this, the anatomical charts. All you have to do, you go here, you sign up, and it may take a little longer, and you can use all these different payment methods. If you have a PayPal account, you use it. If you don't, you use your Visa, MasterCard, whatever credit card you use. You can even buy with cryptos. I'm a huge advocate of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. Don't really like the Bitcoin Cash, so these are far better, and you get a huge discount with it because they're only instead of the $199, I allow you to buy this program with Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum for only $159. So you save $40 right there. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass setting up a crypto wallet and just getting into the cryptocurrencies, but it is the future, folks. You're going to be using them sooner or later. Might as well use them sooner when they're cheaper. Anyway, and you go there and you'll get the access. To gain the access, when you go to your account, okay, you'll see that you have all these topics here. Now, if you go into this, let's open this in another page here. Okay, you'll see that there's many different films related to this. There's drills. There's the blog, which is the extended blog. Let's click on that for 1 second, and you can see that all these were extended blogs where I put on additional film. And That's all under your current, just for the bronze and the drills. Let's go back to the drills for a second. Let's go back here. Let's go into Kyusho drills. Okay, so you see that there's the fourth revival, the arm drills, sparring drills. Let's go into arm drills. What the heck? We'll go right to the middle. Okay, you can see that there's a heck of a lot of drills here that are given also. So just because I say there's 87 films, there's sub-films too, so I don't even know what the count is on this aspect. Silver, you get more, you get the healing, you get energy. If you're into Qigong, like the Badwen Jin, the Buddha palms, the Mayan brain antenna, everything like this. You've got all these different training devices. Now, let's open this one, KO Training, because this is another one just like the arm drills. You know, I say I have 87 things out there, but, you know, when you get into this and you get into, like, let's go to the knockouts one. Okay? You have all these different levels. So there's 9 levels of knockouts that I put on here. There's all these different things that you can work on, and all these are different knockout ideas. Let's get to 5. I don't even remember what 5 is, but on this you'll get this 3-dimensional chart. Now, in some of the sections, it's full page, but you can expand it anyway. So you can melt away the person's skin, you can melt away his muscle, you can melt away the nerve, you can melt away the vascular tissue. We can go right down to any level we want to see. Even the skeleton, you can start to see that you can really fine-tune how you're doing this and how you're seeing this. But there's a film on each one, an explanation of how the target should be hit. So, again, when you go into each one of these levels, there's a huge amount of information. There's several thousand pages on Kyusho.com. Gold topics, you get all these extra things, including, as I was mentioning before, Richard Norton complexes. We'll go there for a second. Let's get here. Richard Norton complex. Okay, so the complex here is, with permission, Richard Norton's complexes. So you can see that the form and how he's worked with it, okay? And we break it down. And we break it down into the 9 different levels. This would be the arms, this would be the head targets, this would be the body targets, leg targets, and so on down the list. Let's go into just one of those complexes, okay? And you'll see in the complex, you've got all these different films. Let's go to head point number 2. Again, don't remember what it is, but you'll see that the chart here, you can see that where the target is located. Let's melt away some of this stuff. You can see the nerve structure you're striking. You can start to see how it correlates. There's a little blood vessel around there. Let's go and peel away the skull and everything. Let's see. Let's bring the skull back in so you can see how it lies on that. Now let's get the muscle out of there. Let's get the vascular and the skin out of there. Okay, and now you can see that the nerve, how it runs, and where it exits that hole in the skull. So again, these charts are hugely invaluable. And then we get into the film. Okay, and this film is expanded a little bit. Sorry for the quality on this, but most of them are high definition. I'll show you that in a second. But this is going through that technique. Now, let's go into the platinum. You have also, back in the gold, sorry. You have seminars also. The seminars, okay, we have many different seminars, and I've got another one or two that I'm going to be putting up pretty soon. As I've toured around this year, I've been doing the white crane and the black tiger, so we'll be adding those as well. So you got seminars, and this is one I did with my great friend Ed Millah. I haven't worked with him in a long time, but what we did was we took the small circle jiu-jitsu. Okay, and by the way, Ed Millah is one of the best proponents, probably the best proponent of small circle jiu-jitsu. He doesn't have the name or the notoriety, but my God, if you ever have an opportunity to train with him, you should definitely do that. We go into the small circle first. Ed gives a scenario, and I break it down with the Kyusho. Ed gives another scenario. I break it down with Kyusho. So we go through this whole list. So this was a full day seminar or a Saturday seminar, or I think it was about 4 or 5 hours. I forget what the time frame was. It was a long time ago. And we broke it down all through this. So you've got a huge amount of materials just on this one seminar. All right. And again, when you get to the seminars, let's go back to the seminars. You have quite a few of them, okay? So you can see we got into the stick fighting, we got into third-party interventions, leg drills. There was a whole amazing amount of information given out. So let's go back to the account. Platinum, you've got all these, and these are different things that we've worked on through the years. Some old films that you really can't get, aren't really available anymore. The energy projections, that's totally unique to Kyusho.com. We have the anatomical charts, and then we have special pages in case you don't want to go through this whole process. You want to just pick up one idea or two ideas from this. We have the police module training that's being adopted all over the world. And you have Gary Rook's information as well. He's coming out with a brand new series, by the way, a number of different videos. He's going to be coming in. These are his old videos. He's been dormant because he's been building another business and healing with Kyusho, which had remarkable results. But that's what you can do. Now, if you don't want to work with that, we have the downloads. Let's go into the MP4s. We have the all my videos from Budo have been converted to MP4s. So instead of spending 25 euros on a video, what you can do is go and pick up an MP4, which you can download right on your own computer. Now, this is taking a long time because I've got a lot of pictures on this page, but you can see all the old videos are here. They're only $12.99 or $9.99 again with cryptos. All right, they're all available to you. We've got many different payment methods. Again, if you go to PayPal, it could be credit card also, so no problem there. Yeah, I am doing a little bit of a sales pitch, but I just want to show you the depth of information that's on Kyusho International and Kyusho.com. It's amazing, and you can download them right through here. So you purchase them, you get it automatically redirected to a page that you can download. And actually, if you do buy, say you buy this first one up here, you bought this first video, all right, when you do that, then you go to, under my account, you say access my downloads. Now, if you had bought that, all you have to do is click on this, and you go right to the download, okay, and you click on this. You can either stream it from the website, okay, or you can download it. So you can just like right click it here and save link as, put it right on your computer. So many different ways for you to study. So I hope you enjoyed this aspect of the Murute Uke posting and the in-depth that Kyusho.com gives you. We've been working on this. I've had the website up since 2000, so I've been adding and modifying and changing it and updating it for many years, 18 years now on this website. And 5 years before that, I was doing a daily discussion on a forum at George Matson's Weichi-Ru. So I got on the web and been giving people information since 1995. So good long run, and I'm going to continue with another good long run. And I hope you're enjoying the videos on YouTube. Have a couple scheduled here already for the 16th and on. And we've had all of these so far. This information, we've got all of these pages, so there's a ton of information here. We just had one we posted yesterday also with the International Kyusho Convention. This was just posted yesterday. Let's see what that post view is up to. Don't know. Haven't really checked this in a little while. We're up to 80 views on that, so the word's getting around. And all these other videos are here for you to see. They're free. Some of them have knockouts. Some of them are just me talking. Some of them are talking about events, but all information that you can use in your Kyusho journey. But even if you don't want to use the Kyusho, even if you are reluctant to study the Kyusho, you can learn a huge amount, because as you go into this and you see that particular technique is can be a block if you want it to be, but it can be a whole lot more. So you don't even need to see that it's the Kyusho applications if you don't want to study the Kyusho. Just get a different idea for your karate, your kata, and your martial arts as a whole. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.